Right, guys, what is happening? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Skool Gunner. Great to have you all along. Very interesting times for Arsenal Football Club at the moment. I'm going to get into that in a second. First comment in, Shahrukh Khazni. Wow, third rated player come to join Arsenal. Yeah. Hopefully we can sign the player. Yeah? He's a very, very good player. 75 million. I think that's a fair price for a player of his ability. I mean, he's an incredible player. So hopefully we can get that player signed up. It would give us a real boost going into the second half of the season. Team flying high, top of the league. He's a quality player, no doubt about it. How am I? I'm good, man. How are you? I hope you're keeping well. What's your prediction for the Manchester City game tomorrow? What do you think that's going to go in the FA Cup? What do you think it's going to go? Hopefully, we can do the business against them tomorrow. It's a big game, FA Cup game. But like I said, it would be nice if we got through, if we beat them. Maybe set down a marker for the rest of the season. Yeah, they're doing good business at the moment in the transfer market. I actually met Edu last September. Believe it or not, I'm living in London. I met Edu in central London last September just by chance. I was walking along by the London Eye, by the County Hall, if you know that area of London, and he was there. Inshallah, this time Arsenal will win against Man City. Yeah, hopefully. It would be good for us. We need a bit of positivity. If we can strengthen the squad anyway, either way, we'll have a good enough chance going into the rest of the season. The league is going to be very, very interesting. But let me ask you this, Shahrukh. Do you think Arsenal can actually win the league? Or do you think we're going to get a Champions League spot, second, third? Or do you think we have an actual realistic chance of winning the league title? Yeah, you do. Yeah, interesting. All right, let's get on this about Caicedo. Arsenal back for Moises Caicedo signing. Arsenal have been back to sign Moises Caicedo by journalist Kim Qatari. Brighton and Hove Albion midfielder Caicedo has been one of the hot names of this transfer of this winter window, with the elite Premier League sides going up for his services. Obviously touted as a concrete option for Chelsea by Fabrizio Romano, as well as a switch to Liverpool. The Telegraph has now reported that the Gunners have joined the race for the 21-year-old. However, the Ecuadorian won't come cheap, with Duncan Castles reporting the Seagulls have placed a 100 million valuation on the midfielder. The latest Qatari's comments. Speaking on Sky Sports, Qatari discussed the potential switch to North London and urged Mikel Arteta's side to make a swoop for her services, saying, I think you look at that transfer and you see 75 million. It does seem a lot of money, but there's always been a case of teams in fantastic form going into the winter break, going into January, chance of not building on and faltering later in the season. Yeah, that's true. I am Irish. I am from Ireland, but I am living in London, my friend. And where are you from? They're doing good business, and I think this would be quite a big statement signing. It seems like a lot of money, of course, 75 million, as I said, but he's a very, very, very good player. Yeah, he is. He's a serious player. We do well to get that player. He probably will be playing backup at the moment, but Arsenal have been quite lucky with injuries so far this season. So if anything happens in that midfield, is going to be a fantastic replacement to have, especially come the end of the season. Although Caicedo has proved his undoubted ability for the Seagulls this season, when he was starting 18 of their 19 league games this season, incidentally only missing the Arsenal clash. He's only appeared in 31 games for the Sussex side to date, making a 75 million to 100 million price tag a huge gamble to match given his lack of experience. With Qatari revealing that it looks as though Caicedo would arrive as a backup to Thomas Partey and Granit Xhaka, who've averaged the 6th and 7th highest average Arsenal rating in the league this season. It poses more questions on what would be a club record fee for a player not guaranteed to start. According to The Guardian, Arteta has admitted a new midfielder could come in to replace Mohamed Elneny, whose knee injury looks more serious than first feared. But paying a fee up to 100 million for a backup doesn't make sense. Ten Hag United, Arsenal are so good this season. Welcome along to my channel, Ten Hag United. How are you keeping, man? Yeah, Arsenal are doing alright this season, man. Arsenal doing alright this season. Are you a Manchester United fan, I take it? Let me know, yeah? Shahrukh Hasni, and I'm from Pakistan. Oh, nice. How are things in Pakistan at the moment? Arsenal are so good this season. Yeah, they are. They're doing well. They're going strong. It was really, really unexpected that the team would be doing so well. I, for one, never saw it coming. I never thought that we would be pushing for a possible title, and that we would be in the running for the league, and that we would be top of the league in January, Flypod said. United fan, yeah, bro. Alright. Let me ask you, Ten Hag United. Where do you think United are going to finish this season? And are you happy with Ten Hag at the club? Are you happy with Ten Hag at United? Pakistan is good now. I'm still presented 3 minutes. Yeah, I understand your frustration, but let me ask you this. Have you been impressed with Ten Hag at United? And do you think he's doing a good job at the club? And what do you think? And what do you think about Marcus Rashford? Have you been impressed with him? Can't win for title and possible 100 points in Arsenal. Can't wait for title. Possible 100 points in Arsenal. Yeah, hopefully. That would be nice. We do need to get this player Caicedo window. We do need cover. If Caicedo doesn't come in, we need somebody else. We definitely need backup for Thomas Partey and Granit Xhaka, who have averaged the 6th and 7th highest average Arsenal ratings in the league this season. It poses more questions on what would be a club record fee for a player not guaranteed to start. According to The Guardian, Arteta has admitted a new midfielder could come in to replace Mohamed Elneny, whose knee injury looks more serious than first feared. But paying a fee up to 100 million for a backup doesn't make sense. Good revenge against previous year Arsenal. Defeat 3-1. But Sharrock, answer me this. If you could buy one new player for Arsenal, who would that player be? And Ten Hag United, if you could buy one new player for Man United, who would that player be? And you heard Declan Rice come to join Arsenal in the summer. Yeah, supposedly it would be a summer move if he does come. It would be a boost to the club, no doubt about it. So let's see what happens. He's a very, very good player. Chelsea also going in for Caicedo, so we could have a bit of a battle in our hands. Shahrukh Hasni. Yeah, and what a great player, Rice. Yeah, he's a good player, definitely. He would really have to strengthen. Chelsea are unlikely to meet Brighton or Hove Albion's valuation of Moises Caicedo before the end of the month, according to transfer insider Dean Jones. The Premier League playmaker's contract at the Amex isn't set to expire until 2025, but with his impressive performances this season having generated interest, the Seagulls are willing to listen to substantial offers. Todd Bowley tabled an opening £55 million bid for the 21-year-old, but that was swiftly rejected, with the South Coast outfit having since placed a £100 million price tag on his head in the hope of putting Graham Potter's side off a deal. The Ecuadorian also expressed his desire to remain at Brighton in a public interview with the club's official website on Tuesday, stating that he's focusing on the remainder of the season, seemingly ending transfer speculation. The latest Jones were speaking to Give Me Sport, suggested that Chelsea will return to negotiations with a higher proposal in the final week of the window, but insisted that supporters shouldn't expect anything out of the ordinary to happen. He's a brilliant player, Caicedo. Coming in from Ten Hag United, I'm happy with Ten Hag, but I feel Arteta is the real deal. And to be fair, Arteta is only 40 years old, so he's only getting started, in my opinion. Yeah, that's true. So Ten Hag United, if you could buy one player for Manchester United, if you could make one signing in this transfer window, who would that? Oh. Sorry guys. But yeah, Ten Hag United, if you could pick one player for United to sign in this winter transfer window, who would that player be? Alright guys, Arsenal Alex is in the house. He had a very successful live stream like over an hour ago. Check it out on his channel if you can. This is going out to Ten Hag United and Shahrukh Hasni. I don't know, have you heard of this YouTuber here? It's Arsenal Alex. Check out his channel. He also did a video about the Caicedo deal. A very, very, very popular video, a successful video, a little more than an hour ago. So check that out. Check out his channel, guys. Smash the likes on the video. Subscribe to his channel if you haven't already. And if you subscribe, make sure you hit the notifications bell that you get notified every time Alex uploads content. Yeah, that's very important, guys. If you can do that, yeah. Check him out on Instagram. His handle is Arsenal Alex 1. So check that out, okay? Shalkazni. And bro, you know how many best players in injury was? I was Arsenal, one striker, Vlahovic, two midfielders. Yeah, we definitely need covering in midfield in case any happens to Thomas Partey or Granit Xhaka, because that could really derail our season. Not done about it. Especially when you look at the strength and depth that Manchester City have. Big game against them tomorrow in the cup final. Question for Arsenal, Alex. Alex, predictions for the game tomorrow in the FA Cup? Let me know what you think, man. What's your prediction for the game tomorrow? Ten Hag United, Kane for me, bro. If you could buy a player for United, it would be Harry Kane. That's interesting. That's very interesting. He was linked, of course, with Manchester City before. Yeah, he is a good player. Look, I'm an Arsenal fan. He's a Spurs player, but I have to say he's a good player. He's been kind of muted at Spurs recently. So, Charles Kasny, my prediction: Arsenal 2, Manchester City 1. Hopefully, it will work out like that because it would be nice to stay in the FA Cup. And it would be a real shame if we lost, but it's going to be an explosive game. I'm sure that Arsenal will play their full strength team because we need them. You know what I mean? It's a big game. It's a cup competition. It's the FA Cup, and we're going to need our full strength team out there. Simple as that. So let's hope that it goes for us. Let's hope that it works. Just 1 second, guys. I'm going to go to the bathroom and I'll be back, okay? Just 1 second. Alright, I'm back. How are you getting on, guys? Yeah, hopefully we can land that signing of Moises Caicedo. That would be a very, very popular signing for the club and would make a real difference. Then United, I think City beat Arsenal 3-1 if Arsenal don't go full strength. Yeah, City are a very, very good team either way. It's going to be a tough one, no doubt about it. It's going to be a tough one for us. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I was just doing something there on my tablet. Yeah, it should be a very, very interesting game tomorrow. If we can land Caicedo, it would be very, very good for us. Now I'm going to check out the Premier League table, guys, see what's going on with that. So just bear with me for a second. Alright, let's have a look. The Premier League table. Arsenal top, of course. 19 played, 16 wins, drawn 2, lost 1. Goals for 45 against 16. 29 goal difference, 50 points. Then come Man City, 20 games played, 14 wins, 3 draws, 3 losses, 53 for 20 against, goal difference 33. Then come Newcastle, 20 played, 10 wins, 9 draws, 1 loss. 9 draws for Newcastle. If they turned some of those draws into wins, they'd be well up there. You know what I mean? Manchester United in 4th place, 20 games played, 12 wins, 3 draws, 5 losses, 22 goals for, 25 against. Wow. It tells you a lot there, Paul, there. They have 32 goals for, but they have 25 against. They've conceded quite a few goals, United. Goal difference is 7 on 39 points. Then comes Spurs. Yep, mind the gap, lads. 21. 21 games played, 111, drawn 3, lost 7, 36 points. I know all this hype about the Miz all the time. Alright, Taib, man. Jeez, welcome along, man. Long time no see, yeah? Long time no see, Taib, man. How are you getting on? Jeez, it's been a while. Glad to see you're still alive, man. Predictions on the game tomorrow? How do you think it's going to go, Taib? Do you think Arsenal are going to win it? Or would you like to see Caicedo join the club, Taib? And what do you think about Declan Rice? Do you think now that he's going to be joining in the summer? Let me know what you think about that. Your prediction for tomorrow's game, Caicedo and Declan Rice. What do you think of those signings? We do need cover in the midfield for Partey and for Xhaka. When things get a bit towards the business end of the season, we are going to need some kind of cover in those areas. But let me know what you think about Caicedo and Declan Rice. Would you take them to the club? Would you take them at the club? CAA Mafia. Moises Caicedo is the real deal. He is a fantastic, fantastic player. It would be the 3rd player we have signed for Brighton if we land the player. 75 million they're looking for. But yeah, Caicedo is better than Declan Rice and he's only 21. I'd agree with that. Definitely much stronger and faster, in my opinion. He's very quick, strong, athletic. Everything you would want in a midfielder. Box-to-box player. Taib, I'm good, Dave. I'm going for 2-1 Arsenal. Any decent player will do as long as they put in consistent performances. But true. And what do you think about the players that we're looking to sign, Taib? What do you think about Caicedo? And what do you think about Declan Rice? Are you a fan of these players? Would you like to see them at the club? Let me know, man. Arsenal are now in the market for a new midfielder, and they reportedly look to strengthen in that area of the pitch before the transfer window closes. The Gunners are flying high at the top of the Premier League, and they have been keen to add to their squad this month. to boost their title hopes. Leandro Trossard and Jakub Kivior have both been recruited so far for a combined fee of around 48 million. They are also interested in Spanish right back. But yeah, guys, 9 people tuned in. Great to have you along, guys. My stream started a bit quiet, but now it's really after taking off. Commenting there from Taib. I'm good, Dave. I'm going for 2-1 Arsenal. Any decent player will do as long as they put in consistent performances. I agree with that. That's what we need. You know what I mean? We also need a player to fit cohesively into the system. The good thing about Caicedo and Declan Rice is both these players have Premier League experience. That, for me, is a massive thing. That could come to be very valuable in the title running, no doubt. People saying not a big fan of Rice, but Caicedo might be a good signing. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Rice myself, to be honest, but that's for different reasons. He had a chance to play for my country, the Republic of Ireland. He said, yeah, then England came in for him and he went to play for them. So Judas, as he's known in the Irish Republic, yeah, see what happens. 13 people watching. Welcome along, guys. Great to have you along to the stream. Subscribe to my channel, Old School Gunner, if you haven't already. Click on that notifications bell that you get notified every time we upload content. I'm also monetized. If you want to donate a little bit of money to my channel, I would appreciate it. And the little donate button is at the bottom of the message screen, at the very bottom there. Just click on that little dollar sign and donate a bit of money to Old School Gunner. Ten Hag United. Elneny out for the season apparently. Who's going to be Partey's backup if no CDM joins? Yeah. We need to make moves in the transfer market. It's as simple as that. Nobody really expected us to kind of be where we are at the moment, to have a chance of winning the Premier League. So now that we're in there, now that we're in with a shout, we should put out all the stops to try to get that title, to try to do the business. 587. What's up, G? What's up with you, man? How are you getting on? How's life with you? And welcome along to my live stream, yeah. CAA Mafia. Caicedo is on the same timeline as our younger players. Exactly. He's a fantastic player. Proven. You know what I mean? Just saw news coming in there, guys, that Kolo Toure has been sacked as Wigan manager after just 2 months in charge. A very tough time for managers at the moment. It has to be said. I mean, Frank Lampard got sacked as everything coach. Now Kolo Toure has stepped aside. It's a tough one, man. Wigan sacked manager Kolo Toure after just 2 months in charge. Insane. Kolo Toure has been sacked as manager of Wigan Athletic after just 2 months in charge. The former Manchester City defender was in the Wigan dugout for just 9 games and failed to record a win, losing 6 games with Latics, rock bottom of the championship. Yeah, the writing was on the wall there, to be honest. And what about poor Frank Lampard at Everton? You know what I mean? He also had a tough time, you know what I mean? It's been different. It is what it is, though. You know what I mean? Tough times all around, to be honest. Tough times all around. All right. Kolo Toure has been sacked as Wigan manager 2 months after his managerial appointment. He only signed a 3.5-year deal in late November, guys. Now he's out of a job. Great to see so many people tuning into my stream, guys. All 16 of you. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And click on that notifications bell that you get notified every time I upload content. Donate a little bit of money if you can. The little donate button is at the bottom of the message bar. I'd appreciate it. Like I said, if you haven't subscribed already, please do. Keep commenting, guys. Keep those comments coming. Like I said, news coming in that Kolo Toure has been sacked as manager of Wigan just 2 months after his managerial appointment. A run of 9 games without a win in all competitions has brought an abrupt end to his spell as manager at the DW Stadium after just 59 days. That is, I mean, poor Kolo Toure, boy. The Lactics are bottom of the Skybet Championship on 25 points, 4 points adrift to safety. Wigan suffered a second home defeat to Luton in the space of 4 days, with the Hatters easing to a 2-0 win on Tuesday. Wigan board have stated they feel now is the right time to make a change, with Kevin Betsy and Ashfield Johal also leaving the club. Toure failed to win any of his 9 games in charge. The writing was on the wall there for Cola Toure, no doubt about it, guys, unfortunately. Let's get back into this here about Arsenal's signings. It is also known that Arsenal are looking to sign a new centre midfielder after they failed to recruit in that area in the summer. The Army Declan Rice, who was set to leave West Ham later this year. But recent reports have indicated that Arsenal could bring someone in this month. In recent days, they have been linked with Brighton's Moises Caicedo and Everton's Amadou Onana, who together are valued at around 150 million. Now, a report from Team Talk transfer expert Graham Bailey hints that director Eddie was plotting late window fireworks. He adds Caicedo, Onana, and Yuri Tielemans are more likely to move on in the summer. You can't really say Arsenal have been lucky with their midfield, but it is fortunate that they are keeping their big names on the pitch. Yeah, it's true, we've kept them fit, but how long is that going to last? Comment coming in here from 10 Hag United. Are you confident about Arsenal winning the league? That is a good question, my friend. I wouldn't say I'm confident. I think we have a chance. I'm not going to sit on a fence, but I think Manchester City will have to be favourites even now. Other Arsenal fans, they can say what they want, they can think what they want, and I respect it. But for me, Manchester City, it's theirs to lose. We're in control now. We're in the driving seat, but a lot depends on how we do against Manchester City in the league game itself. That is going to have a real impact on how things work out. We have been playing very well. We beat Spurs and we beat Man United deservedly. Can we do the same against Manchester City? They went a little bit off the boil recently, but now they're back. Haaland is scoring. I think he's scored 6 hat-tricks already this season. And normally it takes players like 54 games to get to that. He's on it in I think maybe, how many games? 20? 22? So that tells you all you need to know about Erling Haaland and the threat that he poses. But I think that the league title is Manchester City's to lose, to be honest. I think it's going to be a very, very, very tough time for Arsenal there. It's not going to be easy, no doubt about it. We'll see how that works out. Alright, let me have a look. Just 1 second, guys. Just going to check how this stream is doing. I got 1 subscriber. Thank you very much, whoever you are. I appreciate it. Hmm, 100 views already in this video. Not bad. Doing well. Keep it up, guys. Keep supporting my channel. But yeah, it's going to be a really, really interesting second half of the season. There is no doubt about that. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, definitely. All right. Let's a bit closer. But yeah, the way things are looking, do I think Arsenal are going to win the league? It's going to be interesting, no doubt about it. CAA Mafia, do you think we can make growth? That's why they're asking for so much. Do I think Brighton can qualify for Europe? I think they can. I think they have a good enough team. And they are very, very skillful, dangerous side. Pace all over the field. Quality football. Good one-touch football. Good control on the ball. They're moving left. They're moving right. They're breaking inside. They're breaking outside the lines. It took Arsenal at their best to put them to bed. Yeah, they are a very, very good team. Welcome along to Mohamed Ruzik Hassan, my friend. I hope you're keeping well. Put up that comment of yours there. Sorry, there's something just falling in the background. Give me 1 second. This one in our studio is kind of falling apart. There we go. Back up there. Alright. Hopefully they're to stay. But yeah, sorry about that, guys. The noise down the background. Something fell. Alright, great to see all the support on my channel. Great to see so many people tuning in. We appreciate it. Welcome along, like I said, to Mohamed Caicedo. His question is, his comment is, remember Arsenal signing Mike from Brighton and Tartar from Brighton? Moises Caicedo, yeah, he could be the third player that we get. But all the players that we've got from Brighton having quality. I mean, they're very good players, these guys. Very good players. Samuel, welcome along, Samuel, to my live stream. I hope you're keeping well. Subscribe to my channel if you're ready. Don't forget to click on that notifications bell and keep commenting. I am monetized, guys. If you want to donate a bit of money to me, just press the dollar bill at the bottom of the message bar. It's all good. Samuel Dow, Arsenal are confident of winning the league without any questions, and as we are, ruin Arsenal's chances of winning the league. Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. McManus Gaming, evening, buddy. How's it going? Not too bad, man. Not too bad. How are you doing? If you haven't already, guys, check out this man's channel, the McManus Gaming. Obviously, it does what it says on the till there. It's a gaming channel. It does what it says on the tin. Subscribe to his channel. Don't forget to click on the notifications bell. You can notify every time he uploads comment. Or every time he uploads content, I mean. Check out his channel, guys. Do us as a favour. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm doing well. I hope we're keeping good. Another wintry night in London, so I've been doing my live stream. I'm actually on holidays at the moment, so I've got 6 days off. And then I'm going to have another bunch of days in February. I had to take the January, February. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing anything. I mean, I'm just getting through this period of my life as the best I can this year. And then I'm going to start looking around me. Ten Hag United. It feels weird seeing Arsenal on top of the table. Nobody expected Arsenal to be this good. Yeah. And I have to say, I didn't expect them to be this good either. A lot of Arsenal fans, we never reckoned with this. It just goes to show what perseverance, what dedication, and what pure single-minded beliefs in your own ability can do. A lot of the games we have played, we've taken the bull by the horns. We've dragged them by the scruff of the neck, kicking and screaming. Recommend gaming. Be sure to check out the Old School Gunners channel, ceiling channel where you watch the ceiling, the whole stream. That is actually true, yeah. The camera kind of turned upside down. I was focusing on the ceiling and I was not aware of it. But I was on the stream for like 4 hours without realizing the camera had turned and was facing the ceiling. It's crazy how this happens. But the good thing about that is, guys, I got the views, I got the watch hours, and I got a couple of subscribers. So life is what you make it, eh? There you go. Happy, happy. Alright. McManus gaming. Funny guy. Alright. I'll be sure to check out the other channel. The ceiling channel, yeah, just seeing downstream. That's actually what happened. All the camera guys fell in my stream, unbeknownst to myself. I was in work and I just let the stream play out the whole time. I realized the camera had tipped over. And it was very disappointing. Oh well, it is what it is. Huh? It is what it is. Man, sticking it to me, right? Sticking it to me. All right. Alright. McManus gaming. I couldn't stop laughing. I went back to it every now and then. It was just a ceiling. Fucking brilliant. Yeah, clickbait, man. It was just all clickbait. You know what I mean? And then when you turn up, had your view. So yeah, thank you for everybody for pushing the views in that one. I think up to 5,000, and the other one I got was 13,000, and the three were 1,000 each. Can't see it now. Right somewhere. Yeah, that's the way it looks like it's going, my friend. That's the way it looks like what the board are going to do. But hopefully, they actually know what they're doing this time, because our whole season is riding on it. Let's make no mistake. Yeah? Our whole season is riding on that. No doubt about it. Um, say it on more. Yeah? Say what you want to say, guys. But our whole season is riding on that. McManus Gaming. Thank you also to McManus Gaming for tuning in on my live stream. I really appreciate it, man. Welcome. I think I've seen him, but we need him now. We shouldn't wait for the summer. If Shaq could probably get injured and wear Skool, yeah, it could really, really derail our title bid, yeah. It could really, really derail our title bid, guys, if we don't actually manage to sign a player for the midfield. If Party or Shaq get injured, like McManus said, we're going to be in a spot of bar. We won't be able to get out of it too easy. You know what I mean? But we'll have to see. We'll have to see how it goes. It is what it is, you know. I think. What do you think of the beard, guys? You liking it? It's got a bit grey there, you know, but it's a beard for a man. You know what I mean? At least. At least I could say that, yeah. It's a beard for a man. But yeah. Let me know what you think of the beard, guys. What you think of it. This is your boy, the old school gunner. Predictions, McManus, for the game tomorrow against Manchester City. And let me ask you this, McManus, man. Do you really think we can win the league? Do you think we can actually stay ahead of City and be champions come May? I know it all depends on signings, on this and that. But do you really believe, even if we got Caicedo, if we made one signing from midfield as cover for Party or Xhaka, do you think we could actually hold on and win the league then? Let me know, man. I look forward to hearing your answer. You're an experienced fan, McManus. It'd be good to hear your answer on how you think that will actually going on. But yeah, it is what it is, guys. We definitely need to improve. We need to strengthen the signing. If we can get the signing done with Moises Caicedo, it'll be very, very good for us. And the Ecuadorian has also expressed his desire to remain at Brighton and public interview close of the website on Tuesday. Said he's working on the remainder of the season, seemingly any transfer request. Chelsea are going to be coming in for him too, guys. So it's going to be interesting. They got Mudryk, of course. Now they're looking to get Caicedo. McManus gaming. I think it'll be a draw tomorrow night. I don't think we need more than two midfielders if we're serious about winning the league. If we get two in, then I think so. Yeah, if we can definitely strengthen the midfield, we would have a much, much better chance of actually holding on. Injuries come and go. It's part and parcel of football in the season. Yeah, we got 38 games, 9 months. There's going to be injuries. We need covers in those positions. If we get injuries in the midfield, it could really derail us. Simple as that. We need to be prepared. We need to be on the ball for that. No doubt about it. It would be a real pity if something like that, like injury to a player, derailed our title bid. Yeah, because it is only a title bid. Let's be honest about it. Nothing is promised. We know this as Arsenal looking around to see what is on the market. Manager targets such as Caicedo, Onana, and Tielemans look more likely to be available in the summer. Also, like Declan Rice, he's more likely to be available in the summer. But Bailey also stresses that you need to keep an eye on the Gunners. In the coming days, Arsenal do want that midfielder. Soon they can get something over the line by the close of the window. That is something they do want to do. I would stress keep an eye on the Gunners. Interesting, yeah. This man knows what he's talking about. Very, very interesting. Another man that knows what he's talking about is, of course, McManus. um, you only have to look back last January, trying to create that Douglas Luiz from Aston Villa. He's no longer an option. They will try again to bring a new midfielder in. A separate report from Fabrizio Romano claims that Arsenal are exploring the market. Keep an eye on Arsenal as well. Let's see what happens with Ivan Fresneda, but also with midfielders. Romano wrote for Call Offside. Arsenal are exploring the market since Mohamed El-Neni is injured. And Mikel Arteta making it clear that something Mikel Arteta making it clear that something they could do with strengthening. Edu is on it, but there is of course no guarantee of signing. Interesting, guys. Very, very interesting about that. We're gonna have to see the way that works out, but it's definitely interesting. Yeah, the way things are going at the moment. Hopefully, we can get a top class midfielder in. It would really boost the team, no doubt about it. Because we need it. Let's be honest, we need to be boosted. We need that boost, guys, with a bit of a push going on for the Premier League title. We have a chance of the title. Let's be honest, we are title contenders, genuine title contenders now. So if you open a 5-point gap at the top of the league and we have a game in hand on our nearest rivals, Manchester City, we do have to play them, of course, in the FA Cup tomorrow. And soon enough, we will be playing them in the league again. After the Everton game, I think we have them. So it's not going to be too easy for us, no doubt about it. But we have to see how we can do it. We have to see how we can do. It's hard to kind of say. Still think we need a backup for Saka as well, to be honest. Yeah, he's playing a lot. It's going to be a tough one, you know. He is playing a lot. So we'll have to see how that goes. Eight people watching. Welcome along to my live stream, guys. Smash the like for me in this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Click on the notifications bell so you get notified every time we upload content. I am monetized, guys. If anyone wants to donate £1 or £2, more than welcome. Really tired here now, guys. I had a bit of a wild one yesterday. So, say no more about it. Feeling a little bit tired now. I'm going to keep going with the live stream as it has good numbers. Streaming, what's your prediction for tomorrow night? Do you think we can win the league? Tomorrow night, I can see it going to a draw, to be honest, and a replay. Do I think we can win the league? Yeah, I do. I think we can. Yeah, I do. Maybe I'll be left with egg on my face at the end of the season for saying that, my friend, but I think we can win the league. And I think we have a very good chance. Regardless if we sign someone or not, I think we're going to run it close. I think City are going to know at the end of the season whether they win the league or not. They have been in a battle with a very good team. We're not going to drop the. We're not going to drop our tomahawk so easy. Yeah? The tomahawk will not be put down so far. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the rest of the season, as I'm sure you are, my friend McManus. And I'm sure you're really looking forward to seeing how this works out for us in the second half of the season. We can't complain at the moment, Arsenal fans, let's be honest. Have to say that we can't really complain yet. I mean, we're right up there, top of the league, and it's going to be an exciting one for us for the rest of the season. It really, really is going to be interesting. Just going to take a short break, guys, and I'll be back. Don't worry, McManus, there's going to be no ceiling shots. Yeah? Back in a second, guys. Give me All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to take a quick pit stop. You know yourselves what it's like, gentlemen. Let me see. Interesting one to no doubt about it. I'll see if I can do a live stream of that game. Yeah. I'm actually going to set up a live stream in a minute. Let's see if I can actually do that. It's going to be an interesting one. Massive game coming up. Let's see how it works out. Yeah, but yeah, I'm going to try to set up and do a live stream of that game. It'll be an interesting one. Let me actually check something there now and see our BT Sports actually doing it. Just give me 1 second, guys. We'll see who's actually going to be streaming that game. Let's see. No, it's not going to be on BT Sports anyway. Surprise, surprise. But yeah, massive game tomorrow against City. It's going to be an interesting one to see how Mikel Arteta does against Pep. It's going to be very interesting. So we have to see how that works out there. Hopefully we can win that game. It would be nice to get into the next round of the FA Cup, and also psychologically to get that win against City. It would kind of set us up, to be honest, going into the league clash with them, which is coming up also shortly. That's how I see it. It would be good for us, no doubt about it. But yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is at this point. 11 people tuned in. Delighted to have you along, guys. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Click on the notifications bell that you get notified every time I upload content. I am monetized. If you want to donate a little bit of money, click on the dollar sign at the bottom of the message bar. I would be very grateful. $160 views in this video so far. Thank you to everybody for your support. I appreciate it. 50 chat messages. Going good. Concurrent viewers. 18 peak. Average 5. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. 12 people watching at the moment. Please subscribe to my channel, guys, if you can. And click on the notifications bell. You're notified every time I upload content. So, what do you think? Caicedo, good for Arsenal. Declan Rice, would you take him? That's probably going to be more of a summer move. But like its caption reads, guys, Arsenal considering Caicedo move, 75 million. Chelsea now have also come in for him, just like they hijacked the Mudryk sale. And got that player, of course, at the club. We, of course, have got Trossard. And we have got Kivior, the Polish central defender. But it would definitely be good to have backup in the midfield, because we are relying on Thomas Partey and Granit Xhaka an awful lot. And if anything happens to Thomas Partey or Xhaka, we could be in serious trouble. There's no doubt about it. So we'll have to see how that goes. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. No doubt about it. What can you say? You know what I mean? We just have to see the way it works out. Turbino O'Brien, my prediction is Arsenal 2, Manchester City 1. Yeah, it's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a challenge. But if we can get the upper hand on them, it would be very impressive. What do you think, Turbino? What am I talking about? And what do you think about Torinabo Brian? What do you think about Arsenal's chances of winning the league this season? Would you be happy with Caicedo, Declan Rice? Are these players you would be interested in to come play for Arsenal? Do you rate these players, and do you think they can do something for Arsenal? It's interesting enough. Great to see so many people watching again, guys. Up to 17 people. Fantastic. Welcome along. That Brighton man is the best. Yeah, Caicedo is good, right? He's a very good player. He would be a big plus to us. Story here, guys. Mikel Arteta decision could have an Arsenal advantage over Manchester City in cup game and in the title as well. Mikel Arteta decision could have Man City Premier League title race advantage over Arsenal. What? Man City take on Arsenal in the FA Cup 4th round is what is set to be a Friday night thriller. Arteta and Guardiola. It's going to be an interesting one. It may be a different maybe different competition, but Manchester City and Arsenal's matchup on Friday could have significant ramifications in the Premier League title race. Let me read on and see what they say. In a strange set of circumstances, the two leading sides in the league are yet to face off against one another. Adding another layer of intrigue is what is becoming an exciting battle for the trophy. Man City and Arsenal were meant to meet fairly early on in the season, but the game had to be postponed following the death of Queen Elizabeth II. The two sides have had varying fractures in the months since. The Gunners have gone from strength to strength. Even after the World Cup break, an injury to Gabriel Jesus threatened to derail their momentum. They have coped with everything thrown at them with ease and made themselves favourite to finish triumphant. The last gap winner over rivals Manchester United on Sunday had the air of a team with all the momentum and one who can dig out a win even when it looks unlikely. They're looking like champions. City, meanwhile, have hit the rocks and have had the rest of the issues of mentality. It would appear they had swiftly returned to their best after the well-timed breather. The World Cup provided similar mistakes re-emerged. Back-to-back defeats are a rarity for Pep Guardiola, and their defeat from a winning position against United looks even worse in comparison to Arsenal's victory. Even a comeback win over Tottenham wasn't enough to cheer the manager's mood. As he lambasted the players for their lack of passion and desire. Interesting goings in Manchester City. I think it has been shown on ITV1 tomorrow. Okay. Thank you for that information. Because I have the Sky Puck here, the Sky TV package, and I think ITV1 is on that. Thank you for that. Yeah, I appreciate it. It would be nice if I could stream the game, It would make a big boost to my channel. Yeah, I think you're right. Man City Arsenal kicks off ITV FA Cup for home ties. Nice. Then I can actually stream it. That would be cool. Let me see. Yeah, so you're right, McManus, man. Looks like you're on the ball there. The game is actually being shown. That's nice. Thank you for that information, yeah? So I can actually do a live stream of the game on my channel. That's going to be interesting. Thank you for that information, McManus. I appreciate it, man. Big up, man. Nice of you to let me know, yeah? I appreciate it. Let me just do something here quick, guys. Let me set up that stream for tomorrow. I'm going to be live streaming the game tomorrow, guys, between Manchester City and Arsenal in the FA Cup. So, miss it, miss out. That's all I'm going to say about that. Miss it, miss out. Going to be doing a watch along of the game. Just 1 second, guys. I'm just setting up my live stream for tomorrow. I'm going to be doing a live watch along of Man City versus Arsenal on my channel, starting at 7:30. So make sure to check that out, guys. Thank you to Mac Manus for passing me on that information that the game is actually going to be on ITV, so I can live stream tomorrow. Thank you for passing that information on to me. I appreciate it. Alright, here we go. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I was just setting up a live stream. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing a watch along of the Arsenal, the Manchester City versus Arsenal FA Cup 4th-round game. So make sure you come along and check that out, guys. It's going to be explosive. It's going to be a great game of football. It will tell us a lot about how the Premier League clash is going to go. It's going to be a very interesting one. No doubt about it. Means I can watch the game on my TV instead of watching on my phone on the OSG on 2. Yeah, you can be supporting the old school gunner, huh? As you do, you know what I mean? Tired old school gunner today, man. I need to take a little chill pill, I think. Yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, let's see what's going on now. Yeah, just to let you know, guys, I'm going to be doing a live watch along of the FA Cup 4th-round clash. live from the Etihad Stadium tomorrow between Manchester City and Arsenal, which is like a prelude for the Premier League match that's going to be coming soon, guys. It's going to be interesting. We'll see what happens, but yeah, it's going to be a very interesting game. And I look forward to bringing you that on my channel tomorrow, starting at 7:30 with kickoff at 8 o'clock. So I'll be doing the build up at 7:30 to the kickoff at 8. So it's going to be interesting. Simple as. I look forward to bringing you that game, yeah. Arsenal consider Caicedo move. Yes, they are. Simple as. Yeah. Let's see what happens with that, eh? Hopefully things will work out for us. We can get that player, we can boost and go into the second half of the season with renewed confidence. We do need cover in the midfield position, there's no doubt about it. I mean, the writing's on the wall. We need cover in those positions. So hopefully this can happen for us. Do you think Trossard starts over Martinelli? No. I don't think that's going to happen, but who knows what Mikel Arteta will do on the day. Trossard is a very, very good player, no doubt about it. A break probably wouldn't be a bad thing for Gabriel Martinelli. He's young. He's been playing a lot of games recently. Definitely, that would not be a bad thing. A little break. Simple as. They could do with it. You know what I mean? He could do with it. To be honest, Trossard is a proven winner, a top player, bags of Premier League experience. Of course, he's played against Manchester City before. He's an incredible player. So we'll see what happens. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'll be back in a minute. Quick bit. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Had to make a little pit stop. You know yourself. All right. Just to let you know, guys, I am going to be doing a live watch along of the FA Cup fourth round game from the Etihad Stadium tomorrow. Manchester City, of course, taking on Arsenal. I will be live on my channel with the build up to the game kicking off at 8 o'clock. I will be live on my channel from 7:30 onwards. So make sure to come along. Check that out. Support the OSG. You know you want it, guys. It's going to be an incredible game. Nerve-wracking, no doubt about it. So we'll see what happens in that one. But definitely it's going to be a game that's going to set the cat amongst the pigeons, no doubt about it. I look forward to bringing that game to you guys. It's going to be my pleasure. I'm really looking forward to bringing that game to you on my channel. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, guys. Click on that notifications bell. You get notified every time I upload content. I really appreciate it. Just 1 second, guys. Just sorting out something there. But like I said, thank you to everybody for coming along, checking out my channel, guys. And tomorrow from 7:30 onwards, I will be doing a live watch along of the FA Cup 4-1 game from the Etihad Stadium, the much anticipated clash of Manchester City and Arsenal. So make sure to come and check that out on my channel now. Do yourselves a favour, guys. It's going to be a cracking game, and I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to bringing you that game live on my channel. I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a great game. All right, let's get back into it. I did see Wellington Ronaldo from Everton. What do you make of that? Good question, man. Honestly, I think it's going to be a good move for the club. I rate the player. I think he's very, very good. Everton at the moment, of course, have their own difficulties. Manager Frank Lampard was sacked recently, unfortunately for Frank. Hard time for Frank Lampard, to be honest. He's all right in my book, Lampard by, but unfortunately, he's after losing his job. So I think a few players are going to maybe look to join other clubs in the Premier League, because it's kind of a bit it's a bit uncertain as to the future of Everton right now. Will they stay in the Premier League? So if we could actually, that is someone's benefit from that. If Ronaldo wants to leave, I think he's a fantastic player. A really, really good player. I did a video on my channel about him actually. I think he's a very, very good player. And I think he would be a welcome addition to the Gunners to help us with that, with our push. We're going to be having a right go at the Premier League title, of course. So definitely Onana, he would help us a lot. He is a fantastic, fantastic player. Big up to Eddie Nketiah, man. I'm just going to say this. A lot has been made of Eddie Nketiah this season. Last season, myself too. I haven't been too. I'm a fan of his, yeah, but obviously, as I said many times before, the player is limited. But he has really come on in leaps and bounds, especially this season. And he's also put on a bit of muscle. He's built himself up. He looks much bigger and stronger. Big up to Eddie, man. He's delivered when it mattered most. And he stuck to the task. No whinging, no playing around with the club in hand. And his performance, his mentality in the game, leading up to the game, after the game, his resilience, his will to win. That should be an example to all players out there. When the chips are down, when things are going against you, you don't get a fair roll of the dice, rub of the green. He knuckled down, he put in hard work, and he kept getting in good positions. Sooner or later, he would get the goals. The equaliser against United was a brilliant header, and the winner, opportunistic striking at its best. Great goal, fantastic, and it won us the game. It got us all 3 points. So big up my man Eddie Nketiah, man. Credit where it's due, man. He deserves it. He deserves to reap the rewards for his fantastic performance in the United game. He's been solid. Gabriel Jesus went out injured, and we all feared the worst. But Eddie Nketiah has stepped up, and he's proven himself. And the manager has put faith in him, confidence in him, and he hasn't disappointed. That second goal against United, man, it just set us up. You know what I mean? And it made people sit up and take notice of Arsenal. You know what I mean? It was excellent, excellent. So yeah, big up my man Eddie, man. Big up Eddie. He's done very well for us. Big up Eddie, man. It's man, this game it's toxic at Everton at the moment. You can see a lot of their players looking to ship out. I take Onana, he seems quite solid and good on the ball. Fair play to Eddie. I was wrong, keep it up. Yeah, fair play to Eddie, man. I watched him too. You know what I mean? Because honestly, he was doing this, if you need a goal, we needed a couple of goals against Newcastle, and he was like all over the shop, missing sitters. But no, he's really picked it up, man. And yeah, like big up Eddie, man. Seriously, he deserves a lot of credit. You know what I mean? Big up Eddie, man. Can't say no more about it. He gave his heart and his soul. He put it all in against United. And I just want to say that too, guys, for any of you that watched the United game, the performance as a whole, but the last 30 minutes, I just want to big up the team, man, because United got it back to 2-2. It looked like it wasn't going to be our day, but the team and the players, they knuckled down. And that last 30 minutes, they threw the kitchen sink at United. And no little skill, no little class. They moved the ball in the transitions excellently. Zinchenko, Trossard, Partey, Xhaka, the goalkeeper Ramsdale, the back four, everybody contributed to that. Everybody was driving forward. As soon as we had a chance, we were driving forward. We were pushing them back. In the last 30 minutes, every time United tried to break out, we snuffed out their attack. We stopped them from hitting us on the counter. We stopped them from getting out easy with the ball. And we bottled them up. We had them on the back foot for 30 minutes. And we ground them down. We grinded them down gradually. 10 minutes to go. I honestly thought that's it. I said it to one of the guys in work. We were watching it. He was watching a stream of it. I said it to him. We have them. This is it. Because they were faking injury. Some of them were dead on their feet. They were wrecked. They could barely clear the ball and put it out for a throw. I said to the guy in work, we have them. This is it. And that was in the 80th minute. And we pushed and pushed and pushed and got the winner. So big up the team, man. They did not give up. They kept playing football. United did everything they could to stifle us, but it wasn't enough. The creativity, the effort, everything was on show. So big up Arsenal, man. We can be proud, you know what I mean? Because they gave United a torrid time in that second half. They pushed them back at every opportunity, and they were launching attack after attack after attack. And we eventually wore them down. We just broke through. It was a pleasure to watch. It was a great performance. So big up the team, man, for that win against United. Come on, guys, let's big them up, man. They deserve it. It was a fantastic win against United. Big up, man. They did everything. They pushed it. They did everything. I even said before we got the winner, I said, well, they've done everything in their power. They gave it absolutely everything in that game. You know what I mean? If it wasn't to be, it wasn't to be, but at least they could say they did their best, and they did. They gave it hell. So, fantastic, fantastic performance from the team. Just result performance. They moved heaven or not in that game. Big up, man. Respect to the team. McManus, do you think Eddie keeps his place when Jesus is back? I think if Eddie keeps this up, Jesus has to fight for his place. Yeah, I think it would be a big mistake bringing Jesus in, because when he left, for whatever reason, he wasn't playing well. Simple as. He wasn't playing well, McManus, man. You know what I mean, Pete? He just wasn't playing well. And I'm a big fan of Jesus's, yeah. I think he's a really good player. I think he brings a lot to the team. I think he's a real handful. Defenders get nervous whenever he's around. He unsettles people, and I like that. I like that style to his game. I like the way he plays. We just have to see the way it works out. But definitely, I think we shouldn't take Nketiah out. If he keeps banging in the goals like he is, I think he deserves a chance because when Jesus got injured, he wasn't setting the world on fire at that point. So yeah, big up Eddie, man. Eddie, and worst thing you could do is bring out Eddie and put in Jesus. That's gonna really leave a sour taste in the mouth for Eddie and upsetting the team, especially when Eddie is doing the business. You know what I mean? He's made the position his own. I think leave him in. Leave him in. You know what I mean? You could rotate the two. Bring Jesus on in the second half maybe. But I would leave Eddie, man. Big up Eddie, man. He deserves it. You know what I mean? Big up Eddie, man. If I say big up one more time, they're probably going to strangle me. Big up Eddie, man. That's all I'm saying. Big up Eddie. But, big up Eddie, man. All right, guys. Good one, yeah. I'm after getting 317 views on this video already. Big up, man. Big up. Things are looking good, huh? Nice couple of views there now. Looking good. This has been a good video for me. It's really taken off in that last period there. There was like 17 or so people watching. Great to see. Thank you for your continued support. I appreciate it. Everybody watching that has not subscribed, if you could subscribe to the channel, really, really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you want to donate a bit of money to my channel, please do too. That would be nice. You don't get anything if you don't ask. That's what I always say. You don't get it if you don't ask for that. Right. Welcome along to my channel, guys. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And click on that notifications bell that you get notified every time I upload content. Talking about the game tomorrow, guys. What do you think is going to happen with that? Do you think we're going to beat Manchester City? Let's see what happens. Let's see, can we actually beat them? Yeah, guys. Versus Arsenal. Who will win? Let me know your predictions for tomorrow's game if you haven't already. What kind of an impact or an outcome will this have on our Premier League clash with them? The massive clash. Yeah, should be a very interesting game tomorrow, and I will be doing a live watch along of the FA Cup fourth round match between Manchester City and Arsenal at the Etihad Stadium. Game kicks off at 8 p.m. I will be starting my live watch along at 7:30 p.m. to build up to the game. So join me for that, guys. Tomorrow at 7:30, I'll be doing a live watch along of Manchester City versus Arsenal. So make sure to join me for that. You won't be disappointed, guys. Trust me. All right, let's see. Simple as, guys. It's going to be a massive game tomorrow, and I'm delighted to be actually going to watch along that match on my channel. I'm really looking forward to bringing you that game. Do we know who you think will win the game tomorrow, guys? What are your predictions ahead of that massive clash between Manchester City and Arsenal in the fourth round of the FA Cup? I will be doing a live watch along of that on my channel tomorrow, starting at 7:30, kick off 8 p.m. Make sure to join me on my channel for that, guys. Manchester City versus Arsenal, live from the Etihad Stadium, FA Cup fourth round tie. I'll be doing a live watch along on my channel. Make sure you come and check that out. Predictions, guys. How do you see the game going tomorrow? Man City, Arsenal. Do you think Trossard is going to start the game? And what impact or what effect will it have on the outcome of the league game? It's going to be an interesting one, no doubt about it. I'm really looking forward to bringing you this live watch along tomorrow. Manchester City versus Arsenal, FA Cup fourth round draw. Really looking forward to that, guys. It's going to be an interesting one, no doubt about it. Just put it in the gun, guys. Oh, excuse me, guys. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one, guys. That FA Cup game tomorrow. Let me know what you think of the prediction, which way you think it's going to go. Interesting to hear, guys, what you think of it, how you think it's actually going to go for us. Just going to head out for a second, guys. Give me 1 second, then I'll be back. Back in 1 second, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Quick pit stop. Massive game tomorrow, guys. Predictions. How do you think it's going to go? Man City Arsenal. I will actually be doing a live watch along of it on my channel. Kickoff is 8 p.m. I'll be on at 7:30 doing a preview and then the watch along itself. So check out my channel, guys. 7:30 p.m. tomorrow. I'll be doing a live watch along of this game. I'm delighted to be bringing that match to you guys. It's going to be a big one. It's going to be interesting. We're going to find out a lot about the team tomorrow. Like I said before, the United game last Sunday, of course, we won that game 3-2, yeah. But as I said before that game, we're going to find out how good the team really is. And that's what we're going to see tomorrow. That's what we're going to see in the league game against City. We're going to find out how good the team actually really is. Should be interesting. Great to see so many people tuning into my live stream. Thank you for that support, guys. I really, really appreciate it. Big up yourselves, though. Thank you to everybody for supporting this live stream. I really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do. I'd really, really appreciate it. Help me pump up my subscriber numbers. At the moment, I have 1,574. If you can help me, guys, I would appreciate it. That's it, guys. Putting out the war cry. Please sub to my channel and help me hit 1.6k. I'd really, really appreciate it. At the moment, at 1.1574, so we need 26 to hit 1.6k. If you can help me out with that, guys, I'd really, really appreciate it. That boosts my channel, you know. All right, predictions for tomorrow's game. Let me know how you think it's going to go. Can Arsenal win this game, or do you think it's going to have a bit of an effect on the outcome of the match on the Premier League game? That is the thing. 9 people watching my stream at the moment. Great to have you along, guys. 10 people watching. Delighted to have you along. Yeah. Absolutely delighted to have you along. No doubt about it. It is what it is. But let me know what you think the game is going to go like tomorrow. Your predictions. It's going to be an interesting one. No doubt about it. Great to see so many views on my channel right now. Fantastic to be getting those view numbers up. Thank you to everybody for your support. I appreciate it. Let's check the news. Mikel Arteta decision could hand Man City Premier League title race advantage over Arsenal. It will come in the form of an FA Cup tie. The consequences of the match for both sides are already fascinating. Mikel Arteta especially has some difficult decisions to make. Does Guardiola's former protege go for his old master's jugular? Does he name as strong a side as possible to go and strike the first blow against the Blues and win? Why not? Arsenal are the form team in the country and shouldn't be frightened of any team with the way they are playing. Can anyone would buoy their confidence even further? What if they did go full strength and lost? Would that in turn have a deflating effect on the squad riding high? Would it get into the heads ahead of the 2 league meetings? It's a risk, and perhaps Arteta would be better served in sacrificing the cup to an extent. Still going to win, of course, but make a few significant changes. Don't play the most crucial players. So there was a ready-baked reason and explanation at hand, so the feet was easy to be shaken off. It's a delicate balance that can't be easy to strike. Guardiola, there can only really be one choice: to win. City are on the back foot and chasing, but on Friday they have the chance to deal a real psychological blow to their title rivals. As we've seen countless times over the years, the Gunners repeatedly crack when the pressure was on and throw away great opportunities for success. Jesus and Zinchenko aside, they are an inexperienced team when it comes to winning titles. Such a defeat could rattle them. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, yeah. Great to have everybody along supporting my channel. Thank you for supporting my channel, guys. I appreciate it. Video's going very good right now. 11 people watching, guys. Thank you for your support. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please sub to my channel, guys, and help me hit 1.6k. I'd really appreciate it. At the moment, I'm at 1576. I'm at 1574, so I need 26 subscribers. So please sub to my channel, guys, and help me hit 1.6k. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. Given City's small but ridiculously strong squad, it's nearly impossible for Guardiola to name a weekend team. Even making several changes could see Julian Alvarez, Phil Foden, Kyle Walker, João Cancelo, and Ruben Dias coming to the side, so regardless of his selection, they should be able to win. While advancing in the FA Cup is obviously nice, the match offers City their first opportunity to get a foothold in the race and give a setback to the rivals. They can't afford to waste it. Greetings to Fred Monies. Cheers from Portugal. Cheers from London, man. Greetings from London, the big city. I hope you're keeping well, man. How are things? What is that? What team is that? Benfica. But yeah, any news with that club at the moment? How are things going? And what do you think about Arsenal this season? How do you think they are? Sub to my channel if you haven't already, my friend, and click on that notifications bell that I get notified every time. I upload content. I need to build up my sub numbers. I have 1574. I need 26 to hit 1.6k, guys. So please sub to my channel. Please sub to my channel, guys. Help me hit 1.6k. Like about a week ago, I only had 1,378, and I'm up to 1574. So I've almost made 200 subscribers. So thank you to every one of those people that subscribe to me. There's some Portugal. That's what I thought. You're also an Arsenal fan, yeah? Because I remember you've been on the channel before. Fred Money's Benfica fan and also Arsenal fan. We've been on the channel before though, but if you haven't subscribed already, please do. Because I'm trying to push for 1.6k. What's going on with Benfica at the moment? How are things looking for them? What do you think about Arsenal's chance in the FA Cup game against Manchester City tomorrow? And what do you think of our chances for the title? Please let me know, Fred. Benfica fans, Arsenal fans. Great to have so many people watching my live stream, guys. Thank you very much for all your support. I appreciate it. Great to see so many people supporting the old Skool Gunner. 415 views already. Top notch. Thank you to everyone. I'll be doing a live watch along tomorrow of the Manchester City Arsenal game, the FA Cup fourth round match from the Etihad Stadium. I'll live watch along tomorrow, guys. The game kicks off at 8 p.m. I will be starting my coverage at 7:30 p.m. with a preview of the match. So make sure to check that out on my channel. 7:30 p.m. tomorrow, guys. British Standard Time. I will be starting my live watch along of Manchester City versus Arsenal in the FA Cup fourth round. So be sure to check that out, guys. Benfica, good chances beating Bruges in Champions League. About Arsenal tomorrow against City, it's going to be a hard game. Yeah, it's going to be a tough one, man. No doubt about it. We're going to be in for a battle. It's going to be a real war. So hopefully we can do something in the game, yeah. Hopefully we can do the business in the game, pull through, and get what we need out of the game. Simple. Alright, I think I'm going to end this stream, guys. I want to thank everybody for joining into my stream. Thank you to Fred Monies. I monetized as well, Fred. So if you want to donate even £1, please do. Just click on the little dollar bill sign at the bottom of the message bar if you want to donate something to my channel, man, because I'm actually monetized. I'd appreciate it. £1 will do something small. Thank you to Fred Monies for joining in. I appreciate it. Thank you to McManus, as always, for his continued support. Thank you to Torina Brian. Thank you to this person. Thank you to Ten Hag United. Thank you to Samuel Dow. Thank you to CAA Mafia. Thank you to Hog. Thank you to Taib. Thank you to Shadow Kosny. Thank you to Arsenal Alex. Thank you to all these people for tuning into my channel. Yeah, I really appreciate it. It is what it is, guys. Thank you very much for your continued support. Yeah, I appreciate it. Sub to my channel, guys, and help me hit 1.6k. Yep, I'm after getting another 2 subscribers. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. For those 2 people that subscribe to me, I really, really appreciate it. It's very nice of you. I see another 24, hit 1.6. So let's go for it, guys. Let's boost my channel. I've made almost 200. Let's go for it. You take care too, man. See you later. I might actually stay on a while now because the channel is actually going strong. So, guys, just to let you know, guys, I will be doing a live watch along of the FA Cup 4th round game tomorrow at the Etihad Stadium between Manchester City and Arsenal. I will be online on my channel from 7:30 p.m. hosting a watch along of that FA Cup 4th round draw between Man City and Arsenal from the Etihad Stadium. Make sure to check that out, guys. 7:30 p.m. tomorrow on my channel, guys. A live watch along of the big one. Alright, guys. Thank you for everyone for tuning into my stream. I'm going to leave it there. Like this video of me. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and help me hit 1.6k views. Tomorrow I'll be doing my live my live watch along of Manchester City versus Arsenal in the FA Cup 4-1 draw from the Etihad Stadium, starting at 7:30 p.m. on my channel, guys. Make sure to check that out. Thank you to everybody for your continued support. Big up to Fred Man for his comments. Good luck to Benfica for the rest of the season, and of course, I'm an Arsenal fan. Good luck to Arsenal. Take care, guys. Peace.